Good morning, my dear students. In our last class, I have discussed about second problem on journal entries. In that, Mr. Rajesh has started business and they have given certain transactions to you. For the transaction, with the help of English system, we have passed into the journal entries. Same in today's class, we will do the third problem. Write down in the notes third question. Write down in the notes third question. Journalize the following transactions. Journalize the following transactions. This is the question for you. Write down the third question. Journalize the following transactions. And let us see what are those transactions which he has given, which we have to pass into the journal entries. Write down one by one. First date is
1st September
1/9/2020.
2020. Commenced business with cash rupees 25,000 and stock rupees 12,000.
This is the first transaction they have given to you is on 1/9/2020 commenced business with cash rupees 25,000 as well as stock rupees 12,000.
Next date 4th September
4/9/2020
opened a bank account with SBI
rupees
5,000.
5,000. The next transaction is on 4/9/2020 opened a bank account with SBI rupees 5,000.
Next 6th September
6/9/2020
bought goods from Satish
on credit rupees
7,000.
7,000. This is a transaction.
Next day 8th September
8/9/2020
returned goods to Satish rupees
rupees
500.
500. Very simple.
Next day 10th September
10/9/2020
paid
paid
electricity bill
rupees
750.
750 rupees.
Next day
Next.
15th September
15/9/2020
bought
bought
office furniture
rupees
rupees
3,000.
3,000. Next day 20th September
9/2020
draw cash from bank for personal use rupees 1,000.
1,000. Very important transaction.
Next day
Next.
22nd
22/9/2020
bought
bought
postage stamp
stamps
rupees 100.
rupees 100.
Next day 25th September
25/9/2020
commission received rupees 400. Next day 28th September
9/2020
paid to Satish
of his account. Very important transaction of his account. These are the transactions they have given to you. This question is for 12 marks. Important question this is. In each and every exam, this question will be arising you for section D for 12 marks. It is compulsory. Let us see today's problem. What are the things he has given and how we have to pass it the journal entries. Let us see the question. Journalize the following transactions. He has given certain transactions. For these transactions, we have to do the journalizing. What is the meaning of journalizing? Journalizing is nothing but whatever the transactions are there that we have to convert into the journal entries. That process is called journalizing. There are certain transactions they have given to you, which is very important, which is very important for you. You have to understand it in very clean and easy manner. Then it will help you a lot for passing the journal entries. Let us see. There are different transactions he has given. Either it is in a chronological or date or not. Yes, it is in a chronological order. Whatever the transaction has been occurred, they have given according to their particular dates. Date is in order wise. It is nothing but it is in a chronological order. They have given certain transactions. We have to understand very carefully. If you understand this problem, might be according to my knowledge, you will be understanding 90% of this concept. I hope you will understand. I will teach you in a easy and smooth manner. How we have to pass these journal entries? How we have to pass? By taking the help of English system, by taking the help of rules. Which are those rules? Personal account, real account, nominal account. Personal account rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal account rule is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. How we have to pass the generalities by taking the help of these rules. First, we have to identify the debit. Either it may come personal account, or it may come real account, or it may come nominal account. We have to assume, we have to find the first debit, then we have to go for the credit. Are you understanding here? Always for each and every transaction, we have to take the help for the English system. In that we have to identify first the debit and then we will go for the credit. Debit and credit. First will be importance for debit and then will be importance for credit. How we will be doing this problem? By taking the help of English system. How many rules are there? Personal account, real account and nominal account. What is the personal account rule? Debit the receiver. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. This is the rule. Personal account rule is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Next, real account. What is the real account rule? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. This is the rule they have given to you. Real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. This is the rule for the real account. Next is nominal account. Nominal account rule is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. This is the rule. We have to take the help of these rules. In this, we have to identify debit. Are you understanding? We have to identify debit, then we will go for the credit. First, we will identify for the transaction, we have to identify debit, then we have to go for the credit. Let us start the solution with a smiling face, with a beautiful manner and in a simple manner. I will make you understand in a good manner. See here. Let us solve. What we will write the heading? Let us For the heading, you have to write the journal entries. Journal entries. Does they have given any name? No, they have not given any name. If they have given like this, journalize the following transactions in the books of Mr. Ramesh, then we have to write here journal entries in the books of Mr. Ramesh. But in this section, they have not given any name. Just write down journal entries. Journal entries for the transactions. For the following transactions. For the following transactions. Just write down this. Following transactions. Write down the heading journal entries for the following transactions. First we'll start. We'll put a column. What is the first format? Date format. Correct? Do you remember? First is date. Next is particulars. Next is ledger folio. Next is debit and credit. This is the format we will put for the passing the journal entries. Start doing problem. First is date column. In date column we will write the dates. Next particulars. In particulars column we will write the journal entries. Next ledger folio. In ledger folio column we will not write anything. Next debit column. If the amount is debited, we will write in a debit column, and credit column. If any amount is credited, we will write in a credit column. First, we have to identify the debit. The amount will be written under debit. The next, we will identify the credit. The amount will be written under credit. Are you understanding? Let us start. First date is 1/9/2020. Write down the date 1/9/2020. Are you following with me? Yes, you should follow with me. How I am going to write in the board? Same you have to copy in the notes. Let us start the problem. Commenced business. Commenced business means what? Started business. Are you understanding? Commenced is nothing but started business with cash. Started business with cash. How many rupees? 25,000. And stock rupees 200,000 rupees. When we start, assume that this business we are starting. Are you understanding? They have not given any name. By that, we need to assume that this transaction we have done, this business we have started. By keeping in mind that we have started this business, CA will follow the transaction. Commenced business means now we have started business. What we have done? We have started business with how many rupees? With 25,000 rupees. We have started business for rupees 25,000. And also we are bringing to the business stock also for how many rupees? 12,000. When we start the business, we are bringing 25,000 rupees as a cash, as well as we are bringing goods of rupees 12,000 to the business. That is the meaning of the first transaction. Once we start any kind of business, we are bringing cash, and also we are bringing goods to the business. Goods is nothing but stock. We are bringing the goods also to the business for how many rupees? 12,000. Now debit. What is coming to the business? Once we start the business, what are the things are coming to the business? One is cash is coming to the business, as well as goods are also coming to the business. Cash is coming to the business, goods is also coming to the business. Once we start any kind of business, if any amount is coming, if any goods are coming to the business, means that will be called as a what? That will be called as a capital. Capital andrenu bandwala. ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀರಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀರಿ, ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀರಿ. That will be called is here capital. Now here debit what comes comes in? What is coming to the business? In this question, what are the things we are bringing to the business? To business, we are bringing cash as well as stock. We are coming to the business. Here, two items are coming to the business. Debit, what comes in? What are the things are coming to the business? Cash is coming, and also stock is also coming. So then, debit, we have to identify the debit. Just as I said you, we have to identify the debit. What are the two things are coming to the business? Cash is coming. Cash account debtor. Cash account debtor, and another one is coming. Stock is also coming to the business. Stock account debtor. Stock account debtor. Just as I said, we have to identify the debit. Cash is coming to the business. Of how many rupees? Debit amount will be written under debit column 25,000. Next, stock is also coming to the business. That is also debited to the organization of rupees 21,000. For this newly investment, what we will call? We will call as a capital. To capital account. Cash account debtor, stock account debtor, to capital account. What is the total of investment we are bringing to the business? 25,000 and 12,000. What is the total amount we are bringing to the business as a capital? We are bringing to the business as a total of capital of rupees 37,000 rupees. This is called capital. I hope you have been understood this transaction. Right on the narration. Being started business with cash and stock. Right on the narration. Being started business with cash as well as stock. Next, see the next date. 6th date. 6/9/2020. See the next date. Sorry, 4th. Next date is 4th. Next date is 4. Write down the date. 4/9/2020. 4/9/2020. What is our transaction we have given? Opened a bank account with SBI. What we are doing? We are opening an account in which bank? In SBI Bank. What is the full form of SBI? State Bank of India. In SBI Bank, we are starting an account. And once we start any account in the bank, we are depositing how many rupees? 5,000 rupees. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ 5,000 ಇತ್ತು. ಆ 5,000ನ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. For how many rupees we are giving to the bank? 5,000 rupees. Which bank we are giving? We are giving to the SBI Bank. Here SBI is nothing but it is a name, comes under personal account. See the rule: debit the receiver. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving cash? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ನಾವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? We are giving cash to the SBI Bank. Are you understanding it? The rule is debit the receiver. Who is receiving here? Who is taking cash here? The cash is taken by the SBI Bank. Debit the receiver. Bank is the receiver. We will implement in a rule. SBI Bank account debtor. SBI Bank account debtor. Debtor ಆಗಿರೋ amount debit column ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ 5,000 rupees. Two credit what goes out. What is going out from the business? Business ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? The cash is going out from the business. Debit the receiver. SBI Bank is receiving. Credit what is going out from the business? Cash is going out from the business to the SBI Bank. Credit what is going out? Cash is going out. So then the journal entry will be SBI Bank account debtor to cash account. To cash account. How many rupees? 5,000. Write down the narration. What if we write the narration? Being opened an account in SBI. This is sufficient for the narration. Close the transaction. Close the journal entry. Here it is everyone. Next, we'll go to the next date. 6th date. 6 6/9/2020. Write down the next date 6/9/2020. What is the transaction they have given? Bought goods from Satish. Bought means what? We are purchasing. Bought means what? Purchasing. We are purchasing goods from Satish. We are purchasing. What are things are coming to the business? Business ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? Goods are coming to the business. That comes under debit. What comes in debit? What is coming to the business? The goods are coming to the business. If any goods are coming to the business means what? Which means we are purchasing the goods. What we are doing? We are purchasing. What we are doing? Debit. What comes in? What is coming to the business? Goods are coming to the business. That will be called. That means we are purchasing the goods. What we are doing? We are purchasing. So the general entry will be purchase account debtor. Purchase account debtor. Two. See the rule here. Two. Credit the giver. Who is giving goods here? From whom we are taking the goods here? We are taking the goods from Satish. Who is giving? Credit the giver. Who is giving goods here? Satish is giving the goods here. So always we have to identify the debit and we have to go for the credit. Debit means what is coming to the business? Goods are coming, which means we are purchasing. Credit the giver means who is giving goods here? Satish is giving goods here. So then the general entry will be purchase account debtor to Satish account. Very simple. How many rupees we are purchasing goods from Satish? We are purchasing goods from Satish of rupees 7,000. 7,000. Next, what we will write? We will write the narration in a bracket. Always narration will start with being purchased goods from Satish. Purchase goods from Satish on credit. On credit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ goods ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು goods ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ. ಇನ್ನ ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೀದಾ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ bought goods from Satish on credit. On credit ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು goods ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಇನ್ನ ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್? ಸತೀಶ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಂತ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ? ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 7,000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ? ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಆನ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. Let us see the next. Next date is what? 8/9/2020. Write down the date in a date column. 8/9/2020. What is the transaction they have given for us? The transaction they have given for us on 8/9/2020 is returned goods to Satish of rupees 500. Very simple. See about transaction. Bought goods from Satish on credit rupees 7,000. ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ? 6th date ಗೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 7,000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನನ್ನ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದು ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ. ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್? ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾನು 6th date ಗೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ 7,000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ 8th date ಗೆ ಏನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಫ್ rupees 500. ನಾನು 6th date ಗೆ ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ 7,000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 500 ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ? ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾನು ಏನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು ಏನು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸತೀಶ್ ವಿಚ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ರೂಪೀಸ್? 500 ರೂಪೀಸ್. ನಾನು ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ 7,000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 500 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? debit the receiver who is taking back here. Satish is taking back here. Debit the receiver. First we have to identify the debit. Debit the receiver who is taking goods here. Satish is taking goods here. Write down Satish account debtor. Satish account debtor. How many rupees? Satish is taking goods back 500 rupees. 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿದು goods Satish ವಾಪಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Satish is taking goods of rupees 500. Satish account debtor. 2 credit what goes out. Business ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯಾವ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವೇನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಿ? ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್. ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾವು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್ಗೆ? 500 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್? 500 ರೂಪೀಸ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇರಲಿ, ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ 7000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ಗೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 500 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? How many rupees we have to give? We have to give 6500 to the Satish. Keep in the mind. Mind ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿ ಇದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. Then only it will help you to do this problem. Are you understanding here? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆನ್ 6th ಡೇಟ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 7000 ರೂಪಾಯಿದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 8th ಡೇಟ್ಗೆ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾವು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಅರ್ಥದ? 7000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? 6500 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸತೀಶ್ ಆಫ್ ರೂಪೀಸ್ 6500. ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು? 6500. ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್. ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನರೇಷನ್. ಬಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸತೀಶ್. ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾವು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ನರೇಷನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್. 10th date 10/9/2020. Write down the date 10/9/2020. What is that transaction he has given? Paid electricity bill of rupees 750. ನಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಫ್ಯಾನು, ಲೈಟ್ಸ್, ಮಿಷಿನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸು? 750 ರೂಪೀಸ್. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಲ್ ನ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವೇನ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಯಾವ ಮೂಲಕ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಬೈ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಬಿಲ್ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಬಿಲ್ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕೊಡೋದು? ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಪೇಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಲ್. ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಇಫ್ ಎನಿ expenses takes place in the business, that comes under nominal account rule. What is a nominal account rule? Debit. Are you understanding? I am identifying the debit first. Debit are expenses and losses. What is the expenses is occurring to the business? For what purpose the expenses are taking place in the business? Because we are paying the electricity bill. What we are paying? We are paying electricity bill. Write down electricity bill account debtor. Electricity bill account debtor. How many rupees? 750. Electricity bill account debtor 750 is debited. 2. Ready? What goes out? What is going out from the business? Business in the ಆಚೆ ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರೋದು? The cash is going out from the business, being to cash account. Electricity bill account debtor. Electricity bill ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Electricity bill account debtor to cash account 750. Right on the narration. Being paid electricity bill. Paid electricity bill. Use the narration. Very simple. Next 15th date. Write down the 15th date. 15 9 2020. What is our transaction? Bought office furniture rupees 3000. Bought ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What means what? We are purchasing. What we are purchasing? We are purchasing furniture. What we are purchasing? We are purchasing furniture for how many rupees? 3000. It comes under real account. Debit what comes in? What is coming to the business? See here, very simple. Bought office furniture. What we are purchasing? ನಾವೇನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೆ? 3000 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಗೆ. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ what is coming to the business? ನಾವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. What we are purchasing? We are purchasing furniture. See here, debit what comes in? What is coming to the business? Furniture is coming to the business. Credit what goes? What is going out from the business? Furniture is coming to the business. Cash is going out from the business. Very simple rule. Debit what comes in? What is coming to the business? Furniture is coming to the business. Credit what goes out? Credit what is going out from the business? Cash is going out from the business. ನಾವು ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಸಂದರ್ಶನ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ what is coming to the business? Furniture is coming to the business. What is going out? Cash is going out. So then what will be the generality? The generality is very simple. What is coming? Furniture is coming. What is going? Cash is going. So the generality is furniture account data to cash account. Write down furniture account data. Furniture account data to cash account. Of how many rupees we are purchasing furniture? For rupees 3000. Write down 3000. Next, write down the narration. Being purchased office furniture. Office furniture. Close the bracket. This is how we have to pass the journal entries. I hope everyone is understanding. Are you understanding it? Yes, you should understand very carefully. Without giving concentration, you can't understand how to pass the journal entries. Very simple. You have to make understanding. Write down in the notes. Write it very clean. Don't do any mistakes. Till 15th date we have done. Many still 4 transactions are there which we will continue with this problem. Hope everyone have copied this. Let us go for the next. Same pattern in the notes. First is date, next particulars, ledger folio, debit, credit. Let us go for the next date. What is the next date? 2020. What is the transaction they have given? Draw cash from bank for personal use rupees 1000. ಈ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಯೂಸ್? Personal use is nothing but if any goods or any cash if we take from the business for our personal use. ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ನಾವೇ ನಡೆಸೋದು, ನಾವೇ ಓನರ್, ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನಕ್ಕ ಬಂತಾ? ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್? ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್, ದ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ assets the owner is taking from the business for his family purpose, for his personal purpose, for his household purpose. That is called drawings. See here, ಡ್ರಾ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಡ್ರಾ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಡ್ರಾ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಫಾರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್? ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್. ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ that comes under debit all expenses and losses. Debit all expenses and losses. For what purpose here expenses is occurring? For the drawings purpose. For what purpose? For drawings purpose. Drawings account debtor. How many rupees as a drawings? Is rupees 1000. ನಂದೇ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಂದ ನಾನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ that will be called as here drawings. It comes under nominal account rule. Debit all expenses and losses. Expenses ಏನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? For the purpose of personal use. That will be called as here drawings. Drawings account debtor. 2. Credit the giver. Who is giving cash here? See the point. Draw from bank. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Credit the giver. Who is giving cash here? Bank is giving cash here. So the generality will be drawings account debtor to bank account. To bank account. How many rupees? 1000. Write down the narration. Being cash withdrawn from bank for personal use. For personal use. Those are bracket. This is a transaction. This is a generality. Next is 22. What is that? Next is 22. 22/9/2020. Bought postage stamps. Bought means what? Purchasing. What we are purchasing? Postage stamps. Debit what comes in? What is coming to the business? Postage stamps is coming to the business. Postage stamps. Postage stamps. Account debtor. 2. Credit what is going out from the business? Cash is going out from the business. Postage stamp business ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Cash business ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. What is coming? Postage stamps. What is going? Cash is going. So the generality is postage stamps account debtor to cash account. To cash account. How many rupees? 100. 100. Next, write down the narration. Being bought postage stamp. Bought postage stamps. Close the bracket. Very simple. Being bought postage stamps. Next, 25th. Write down the next date. 25th, 25/9/2020. Let us see what is the transaction. Commission received rupees 400. What we are receiving? We are receiving commission. Commission ನಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Correct. I will agree with this point. Commission ನಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Commission ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನ? Commission ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ವಸ್ತುನ? Commission ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅಸೆಟ್? ಏನ್ commission ಅಂದ್ರೆ? Commission ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. Correct. I agree. Commission is nothing any asset. Commission is nothing but any machinery. Commission is nothing but any furniture. No. Commission we are receiving. ನಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ commission ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ commission ಯಾವ ಮೂಲಕ ಬರೋದು? ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವೇ. ನಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ commission ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ಮೂಲಕ ಬರೋದು? In which way the commission will come? The commission is coming in the way of cash. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಕಮಿಷನ್ ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ವಸ್ತುನ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ. The commission is coming through cash. Are you understanding? Commission received. We are taking the commission as a cash. Debit. What is coming to the business? Cash is coming to the business. What is coming to the business? Cash is coming to the business. Cash is coming to the business. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ಮೂಲಕ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಏನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? That is coming through the commission. Cash account to the business. Why that cash is coming to the business? Because that cash will be called as a commission. So then cash is receiving by the business as a commission. What is coming to the business? Cash is coming to the business. That will be called as a commission. Very simple. Commission received. Commission not ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇರೋದು. What is coming to the business? Cash is coming to the business. What we will call for that cash? That cash will be called as a incomes and gains. Credit all incomes and gains. ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯಾವ ಮೂಲಕ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. That is called cash accounted to commission account. How many rupees we are receiving as a commission to the business? 400 rupees is coming as a commission to the business. We will write the narration. Being received commission. Being received commission. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. Being received commission. Let us do the last problem. Very important. Very important. You only should tell what is the date. 28/9/2020. 28/9/2020. This is very important. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಏನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. Paid it to Satish rupees 6,000 in full settlement of his account. We are paying to Satish how many rupees? 6,000. Why we are paying 6,000? ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೀಸ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? 6,000 ಪೀಸ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಏನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು 6,000 ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು? ಮೈಂಡಲ್ ಬಂತ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು? 6,500. Correct? Do you remember that? See here, I will explain you. Bought goods from Satish on credit. ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೀಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? 7,000 rupees goods ನಾನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. How many rupees? I have purchased goods from Satish of rupees 7,000 on credit. 6th date ಸತೀಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾನು 7,000 rupees ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸಾಲ ಮೇಲೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? 7,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? On the 8th returned goods to Satish of rupees 500. 7,000 rupees goods ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 500 rupees goods ನಾನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 7,000 rupees goods ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 500 rupees goods ನಾನು ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈಗ ನಾನು 500 rupees goods ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? How many rupees I have to give? I want to give Satish of rupees 6,500. ಎಷ್ಟು rupees ನಾನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು? 6,500 rupees ನಾನು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು. ಇದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈಗ ಈ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. paid to Satish of rupees 6,000. ನಾವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು 6,500. ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 6,000 rupees ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? How many rupees we are giving less to the Satish? ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು 6,500. ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 6,000. ಇನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಾವು? ಇನ್ನ ನಾವು 500 rupees ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ದಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು 6,500. ಈಗ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 6,500 rupees ನಾನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. Write down the date 28/9/2020. See the transaction. Paid it to Satish rupees 6,000. Come Satish, its name is nothing but it is a name. Comes under personal account. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving cash here? Who is taking cash here? Who is taking? Satish is taking. Debit the receiver. Who is receiving? Satish is receiving. Satish account debtor. Satish account debtor. Satish ಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು? How many rupees we want to give Satish? Satish ಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು? ನಾವು Satish ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು? 6,500 rupees ನಾವು Satish ಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು. Are you understanding here? Satish account debtor 6,500. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು Satish ಗೆ? 6,500 rupees ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಟು ಸತೀಶ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನು ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ಸತೀಶ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ once again repeat paid to ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. paid ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಂದ ಏನು ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ನಾವು ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 6,000 ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅರ್ಥಾಯ್ತಾ ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 6,000 ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು 6,500 ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು 6,000. ಇನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದು 500 rupees ನಾವು ಇನ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. that will be called here to discount received ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 500 rupees ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ. so this is how we have to pass the generalities. ಸತೀಶ್ಗೆ ನಾವು 6,500 rupees ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 6,000 ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, 500 rupees ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. that will be called discount received. This is how we have to pass the generalities for the payment for the settlement account. This is very important. Write down the narration. Being paid to Satish and discount received. This is how we have to close the account. I think this is our last transaction for you. Close the full transaction. Close the full books here. We have to close the full books. I hope you have understood this transaction. I hope everyone has understood this class. Thank you so much. Next I will be doing next problems in the next class. Once again, thank you so much.